Well, the benefits of coming here relate mostly to our knowledge and experience in how the VA works. That's the biggest thing right there, is educating the veterans so that they know what they could be entitled to, what they should be applying for.
When I first came down, I went there quite a bit for health reasons that I had that I couldn't hear, and they helped me then to obtain hearing aids.
One night I had a heart attack, and since I had retired and had no insurance, we contacted the VA, and they said, no, do not drive him all the way to Gainesville, he'll die. Take him to Flagler and we'll take care of it. And I spent 3 days in Flagler Hospital, and they paid every penny of it.
Major thing that we do a lot are things called service-connected compensation claims or non-service-connected pension claims. We deal with people with education issues. We direct them to facilities that can help them with job placement. I've seen many, many clients that have had problems over the years with the VA, and I have people tell me all the time that they've learned more in 40 minutes from me about how the VA works than they did in 10 years of trying to get a claim approved.
When I first applied for hearing compensation, and when I was turned down, when I came here, I talked to Rick Reese, and he sat down with me and asked me all sorts of questions regarding my problems that I was having, and he was very, very energetic in admitting my claim to the Veterans Services. And consequently, I got new hearing aids.
When I moved down here in 2000, I met one of the Veteran Service officers at a veterans meeting, and we got talking about various things. He said, you need to go to the Veteran Service office and talk to the people, and I think they can help you. And I said, okay. I did that, and they did.
The number one general thing that everybody needs is they need to be an honorably discharged veteran or someone that was discharged from the military under honorable conditions. If the claim we're going to be doing for that person has to do with some kind of injury, combat injury, or other kind of injury, there's a whole litany of evidence that's needed for medical stuff, identifying that something happened to them in the service. A lot of veterans don't think they can file a claim unless their injury was related to combat, and that's not true. If I had my appendix taken out in the military, that would be something you could look at possibly filing a claim for too, and have nothing to do with combat. One of the most interesting claims I've done in the whole 12 years I've been doing this was a claim that resulted in a veteran being awarded 100% service-connected disability, and when his claim came back, they gave him a $6,000 retroactive benefit. And him and his wife were just perfectly happy. They thought that was the greatest thing in the world because they'd been fighting the VA for years. Well, I wasn't happy with it because I thought they should have made his effective date a lot sooner than they did. And ultimately, by appealing that effective date, that particular veteran was awarded another back pay check when they corrected his disability effective date, and he was awarded $196,000 for the VA. Now, you don't hear about that every day. Okay, but again, it was one of those things. If the veteran who was happy with the decision at the time didn't know or didn't work with groups like us, would have never known that, and that would have never happened. So it changed their lives totally, if you can imagine. You know?
It takes time to go through the bureaucracy of getting things done, and you're not going to get it done yesterday. So talk to the service officer, give him time to get the paperwork in, and they will keep you informed on what's going on.
We are here, and we are available. We're going to give them the information they need to know what these benefits are and whether they're eligible for them or not. We don't determine that eligibility, the VA does. However, with 12 years or more experience and a lot more experience in this office, it's pretty easy to at least kind of guesstimate where something's going to go by now. If you aren't aware of this, I hope you get aware of this. The people out there that are your friends do not always know these benefits, and you need to come to professionals that do this for a living to work with the VA.